28th October 1980, morning session continued.
Which is constant, which is not changed, unchanging. Every image has changed into some other image. या भगवान मायू से आप मुझे तुझे सेकंड के बाद उसका पता नहीं क्या मैं तुझे विश्वास हूँ कौन से अत्याचार को वातावरण महाराज होती is that any image which you can say yes this is me and based on which you will act and say this is me and therefore that is the image I want to perpetuate. Is there any image like that which is not changed? Because तुझे सोचा क्या उनकी जिन विश्वास है कौन सी जरूरी क्या उनकी चाल उनकी विश्वास वो मुख्य today he said any image of which you can trust that this is me. Whatever there is no image which you can say this is me.
I don't find any image.
तशी कुठलीही ओळख धरता येत नाही. आता आपला प्रत्यक्ष आता हाच प्रकार नाता समोर करतात घटका म्हणून माझ्या घटकाने अमकाल घटकाने तमकाल हे लोक आहेत मला ऍक्टिंग ऍक्टिंग बोललो हे काही ऍक्टिंग खरी नव्हे ऍक्टिंग मानतो त्याच्या पिछा सुद्धा आणि आई सोबत मी जेवढं घेतली त्याचं खूप बघावं लागेल. Any image that you have is temporary. So he said, is it not something like the various roles an actor plays on the stage? Today he plays one role, tomorrow he plays another role. But is there any role which you can say, that is me? He says, I can't. Therefore, he says, what is happening in the world, whatever images we have, they are basically no different from the various roles an actor plays.
That's something else, yeah. During the night,
You're having to
oh, sorry. Image. As I am a one-time actor, I know very well what it means by different roles. I film theater.
म्हणतो आपण काय सांगतात ते मला बरोबर कळतं त्यांनी मी सुद्धा ऍक्टिंग केलेली आहे म्हणतो मी सुद्धा ऍक्टर होतोय का नट होतोय का ती मुद्दाम केलेली आहे जे आपल्या नैसर्गिक आणि ती सारखीच आहे वन इज वेर यू डिलिबरेटली act. This is where you are being acted on spontaneously. But basically they are the same. One thinks one is living, but one is being lived. In the other case, the role is being lived by the actor. But basically, are they not the same? आयुष्यातील कोणत्या प्रामाणिक गोष्टीचे भले करण्याची you act in the world with a certain purpose. Now you have come here with a certain purpose. So he said, which is that image for the benefit of whom you have come here? You understand what?
Yes.
What is that image or entity? Right? Maharaj says, find out an image which is constant and this is me. And then for the benefit of that unchangeable image, then you talk. Take his support or for his benefit you come and ask, speak. Is there any image for whose benefit you have come here and you would like to plead?
I can see the purpose of my coming here, but it's not an image. Man said, what?
No, for whom have you come here? For whose benefit?
For benefit, yes, I can say. For whose benefit?
For whose benefit? There must be some.
Yes, for the
What is what
benefit,
means by
for the benefits of me.
So who is that you?
Yes.
मी इथं आलोय तर माझ्या हिता करतात ते म्हटलं महाराज निदान मी म्हणजे कोण
Yes, I can say. Yes.
अगदी यांच्याकडे जेव्हा सध्या जेव्हा थोडी He says, you are right, we have come here for your benefit. But he says, when you say for your benefit, who is this you? Who is so deeply attached to you that for whom you have to do anything? What is that? Is there an entity? Is there any image for whom you are going to do this? So who is this you?
There is no image. That's me. Is absolutely exhausted of all those parts, constantly repeating, wanting to be loved, wanting to be accepted, constantly that. I'm fed up with it. I fed up, want to be rid of it. That was the reason. This is not an image. That was the reason of my coming here.
ठीक आहे व्यक्ती नाही पण ज्या याच्यात ते मला त्याला हे पाहिजे ते पाहिजे ती व्यक्तीतच सोडायला मी इथं आलोय ते व्यक्तीतच सोडायला मी आलोय ज्याच्यामुळे मी अगदी अगदी व्यक्तित्व सोडायला काय ओळखणं गेलं पाहिजे लक्षात He said, in order to give up that which has been bothering you, wanting this or that, so in order to give up one entity, the only way is to be one with the total manifestation. Unless you are one with the total manifestation, how can you give up this entity?
I can play all the part, all the role of all the theaters, but I'm not any of those roles. Something like that. All the parts, the evil, the God, all the parts, but I'm not the part.
तू म्हणतोय देव दुसरे कुणी कसलाही मी पार्ट केला ऍक्टिंग केलं तरी मी तो ज्याचं ऍक्टिंग करतो ते मी नाही हे मी ओळखतो मी पण आहे तर काय म्हणू So who is this So who is this who knows what you are saying? Who is this who is acting? Who knows the one which is acting?
It's intellectual. I didn't reach that.
तिथपर्यंत मी पोहोचलेलं नाही हे नव्हे असं नव्हे म्हणणारा आहे ना There is something which says, I'm not that. I'm not that which is playing the role, which is acting. So there is something which knows. Is there not? He said there is something.
Yes.
महालक्ष्मी मोठी आहे महालक्ष्मी सुवर्ण असेल तर महालक्ष्मी मोठी म्हणून म्हणून महालक्ष्मी आहे हो पण जप्त काय आहे जप्त काय आहे कोण सुवर्ण महालक्ष्मी जप्त नाही आहे हो म्हणून व्यक्ती आहे सुवर्ण व्यक्त Maharaj says, now you have an image in gold of a goddess. So, that individual goddess is the individual entity. But what is the base? The base is the gold. The individual is that particular shape which has been given to it. But basically, it is gold. That is to be understood. This difference between the basic and the apparent. What appears and what is the basic in heaven. हे नव्हे ते नव्हे असा मी नाही सगळं कळलं आहे प्रयत्न चालवते. आता असं लावले व्यक्तित्व म्हणजे काय आहे, हे व्यक्तित्व म्हणजे काय आहे तेवढं मग आणि केव्हापासून माहिती. महाराज सिमिलरली कुठे आहे. Maharaj says similarly, you have distinguished between the shape and the appearance from the basic material. So similarly, find out what is this which is only the appearance, and find out what is the basic substance, or what is the basic principle on which these various appearances have taken place. That is what is to be understood. व्यक्ती जे आहे ते नाही आणि व्यक्त काय आहे ते समजून घेतलं. तसंच आपण आपल्यामध्ये सुद्धा व्यक्त काय आणि व्यक्ती काय हे समजून घेतलं. आता व्यक्त करतो साधारण तंत्रज्ञानाने काय आहे की अनुमान द्या. हो तर हे व्यक्तित्व म्हणून काय आहे. So therefore this way, apart from the appearance, whatever is can only be conceptual. Whatever is can only be conceptual. So, what is this concept that you have about what is basic? Exactly.
What's the hearsay formula from books, from other people, and sometimes something like feeling the silence, like a great expanding of my function. Is more like a feeling, almost not a sensation, but almost like a silence and expanding. Or then formulas, yes, say.
तो म्हणजे सगळं वाचलेलं सांगितलेलं असेल, पण मला ते खरं खरं वाटतं. तो म्हणतो शांत बसलो असताना जे आहे ते व्यक्त व्हायला मौनामध्ये जे ते व्यक्त व्हायला पाहिजे. जाणीव शब्द एकदा वापरला तरी जाणीव शब्द एकदा वापरला तो बाजू लागतो. हो हे ठीक आहे. निमित्त आहे तिथे वक्तत्वाचं. व्यक्तत्व निमित्त काय आहे. आपला व्यक्तत्वाचं निमित्त आहे. व्यक्तत्वाला निमित्त आहे. जे व्यक्तत्व आहे निमित्तामुळे मला निमित्त झालं. आता ते निमित्त ओळखले तेव्हा त्याचं ते व्यक्तत्व काय आहे कळले. हे व्यक्तत्वाचे निमित्त आहे. त्याच्याकडे नंतर मुलगा पण तिथे आला होता केलं ते यायला कारण तसं हे असल्या निमित्त आहे. कर्तव्यपण आहे पण ते कर्तव्यपणाचं निमित्त आहे. कर्तव्यपणाचं निमित्त हे काय आहे. It is this consciousness that one feels, that one is present. That is what brings about this manifestation. So what is the cause of this total manifestation? What is the reason? What is it that brings the manifestation about? So that is what is to do. So आज पसंद लागतो. निमित्त का कशामुळं संस्कार झाला पडाला. ಕೆಲಸನೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅದು. Okay, if there is a fire, there must be a cause for the fire. It may be a short circuit, it may be anything, or it may be a spark or it, but there must be a reason for it. यहाँ संस्कृत में मतलब क्या है? तो निमित्त मात्र है. क्या निमित्त का जन्म शून्य है. क्या निमित्त का जन्म शून्य है. तुम्हें जन्म शून्य को कसा लायक हो. जब नहीं शून्य है, वो जन्म में शून्य का जन्म है. जन्म में शून्य जाना तो क्या है? अगर कभी कम goes back to the basics. You say this manifestation has come about only when something called birth has taken place. Some event, some happening which is the name of birth is given. So find out what is this name birth given, and whatever has happened as birth, is that you? सुरुवात केव्हा आपला व्यक्तित्व जाणवतं व्यक्तित्व जाणवलं नाही व्यक्तित्व जाणव कोणी का लोक व्यक्तित्व both this manifestation and the individuality are something which has happened in the original state. You were not aware of your existence, therefore there was no manifestation, let alone an individual. Even the total manifestation was not. So both the manifestation and the individual are something extraneous.
This is the same state when I go back every night with sleep.
ज्या दिवशी रात्री मी गाढ झोपेत जातो तेव्हा तिथेही काही एक दिसत येईल ही अवस्था आणि ती एकच आहे एकाच तऱ्हेची आहेत पण फक्त अख्खा जगात व्यवस्था तेवढीच आहे पण ज्ञान जेव्हा होईल अख्खं जगात व्यवस्था आता त्याच्यात ठेवून ना अज्ञानाचे रूपांतर अज्ञान अर्थिंग म्हणजे बदल होत पण अज्ञानाचे रूपांतर होणार तेव्हा ज्ञान नाही होणार हे रूपांतर होणार आपण हे ज्ञान झालं हे ज्ञान झालं म्हणजे आपण दुसरं शंका आली असं नाही झालं व्यक्तित्व त्या व्यक्तित्व मी प्राण नागा लक्षात ठेवून म्हणजे समज any knowledge that you acquire can only be really ignorant, because it is only in consciousness that you can acquire it. So only when you find out and know with conviction what is this manifestation, what is the root cause of this manifestation, and how that root cause has come about, then you will understand that the entire world is only that little bit of consciousness. The entire universe is contained only in that state of consciousness. Not the first one. That's what we said. That's what I mean for them. हे दिसून आहे the quick one. बाकी लक्षात हे निमित्त आता दत्तात्रेयांना निमित्त का कसा निघाला निमित्त काय this individuality comes about because of manifestation. But so now we will go further back and he says, what is the cause of this manifestation itself? What is the root cause of the manifestation itself? So for each of these things there is a reason. And ultimately when you go back, there is something for which there is no reason. निमित्त लक्षण वापरता हे कारण 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 म्हणतो कारण कुठलं कारण निमित्त नंबर पुस्तक भाव देतो ओके बघा निमित्त कारण Maharaj, so the cause and effect. So you can go back to the cause and effect as far back as you like. Until you realize that both this cause and effect are only the expressions in the consciousness. And further back is the state where there is no cause and effect, there is no question of cause and effect, because it's pure subject. Any questions? He said, something is happening. What is the reason? So he said, when I say reason, I mean this cause and effect. For everything there is a cause and the effect. So he used one word, but he said it means for that. Basically, what he says is only one thing, but he talks about it from various angles, so that if one of us sees one angle and accepts it, someone else will need another angle. So he keeps on revolving the same thing, up and down and sideways, so that he gives you a view from all angles. The birds therefore change, the angle change, the views now on the marble will echo the car. Who is the Maharaj said, not for instance, this is that to which the name birth has been given. And he also says the infant, the kind of the infant. The infant. He should have used different words in order to explain the same thing. But what I am trying to explain is the same thing. The origin of the material. अज्ञान प्रौढ़ तरफ बन जाएंगे infant stage is ignorant. When that same ignorance matures, that ignorance becomes knowledge. That's a good number down. कितना करते रखा है ज्ञान है क्या है मतलब ज्ञान now when there is a flame, he said that is knowledge. But before the flame was the ignorance. So ignorance, when it bursts into flame, becomes knowledge. That's why it is ignorance, when it matures, becomes knowledge.
Raw material of knowledge is ignorance only. Ignorance alone is molded into knowledge. Raw material is ignorance. कोळशाचा हिरा होत असतो. हो हिरा करतात आम्ही. हो इथे नाही त्याला प्रेशरला काय म्हणते हीट प्रेशरला काय म्हणतो
दबाव आणि
त्याला दबाव कोळसा अगदी दबावामध्ये आणला म्हणजे हिरा झाला. अगदी दाबून टाकायचं हे मूस म्हणतात ना, मोल्ड करतात ते मूस भुसीमध्ये घालून त्याला एकदम दबाव आणतात, हिरा बनतो. तो कारखान्यामध्ये वगैरे हे लागतात, म्हणजे गंधामध्ये भोंक पाडायची झाली तर त्याला हिऱ्याचे हे लागतात. तर हे जे हिरे आहेत ना ते तयार करतात आणि ते नाही. कारण कारण आणि निमित्त अयोग्य आहे. कारण किंवा निमित्त अयोग्य आहे, होत नाही. कारण आणि निमित्त अयोग्य आहे. तिच्या कारण आणि निमित्त अयोग्य आहे. अयोग्य आहे की नाही? त्याला कारण अयोग्य आहे की नाही? जन्म कारण म्हणाल महाराज वेगळे explain what he said yesterday. He said the main cause of the whole thing is the union of the male and female. And therefore he says, he uses the word improper, call it irreverent if you like. You see, so when you go to the essence of it, he said the entire world is in this stick of consciousness. The consciousness comes out of the body. The body is created out of the union between male and female. So when you really look at it, then there can be no question of any reverence. You merely see it for what it is worth. So he said that the genuine cause of the whole show is improper. I mean, in the world, in unicity, there is no question of proper or improper. But in the everyday life, there is not improper or irreverent. So he said, we can play or do what we love, but let us at least understand. That's it more. I am making the outcome of that infamous act, irreverent act.
अंशावरी म्हणता येईल का त्या? अंशावरी काहीतरी शब्द आहे ना?
अंशावरी शंभर शब्द असतील, टेस्ट झाले.
हा तेच
करायला लावलं ते नाही करायला त्याचं कारण काय? त्या कारणाचं कारण काय? कोण नव्हतं जेव्हा तांदूळ बोलून बनवायला लावली हो तर आणि करायला लावलं. That same principle is called the right and the wheat to grow from the earth. What principle has made the right and the wheat grow from the earth? The same principle. Nature. The only question what is nature? Yes, what is nature? All them. During the night, I was trying to be just aware of the now. No. आतापर्यंत मी सांगितलं ते नाही, तो निराळाच एक प्रश्न विचारतो. आपल्या ओळखीला करणार ना विचारतील तुमचे भक्ती ओळख काय त्याच्यावर करणार त्यांच्या Maharaj is going to ask a question. Will that question be what? From what identity are you asking? Will you be asking this question? Definitely, I am the body. Still, I am the body. मी देह आहे याच्यावरच प्रश्न आहे ते कबूल करतो म्हणजे देहाच्या ओळखीवरूनच प्रश्न आहे मी कबूल करतो म्हणजे समजा आपण त्याच्यावर आपण खूप बोललो खूप शोध केला प्रामाणिक म्हणून पाहिजे. You can make any amount of research and put any number of questions and get any number of answers on something based on your identity with the body. But it is not you,
Because anything connected with your body is just the truth. So what is the use of such questions and answers? What is it? You can go on and on, but what is the use of such questions? That is it. Monarchy, they have been developed. Is there any idea any such association with the body? Can it ever be the truth?
आता मी शास्त्रज्ञ ह्या सिद्धांतावर आले हे आपण जे सांगतो ते पुढे नाही गेले पण नाही गेले आपण काय तिथं कुठपर्यंत गेले आता इथपर्यंत आले खबर Your questions are arising out of your bodily identity. Your bodily identity is continuously changing, continuously changing. So it's very uncertain. So from that uncertainty, you are going to inquire about something. So everything, your findings will be uncertain. So the scientists have come to this conclusion. The scientist is making inquiry from his body and intellect, which is continuously changing. And he is inquiring about cosmos, space, expanding universe, etc. So whatever findings are there, they are uncertain. To that conclusion, the present day scientists have come. And Maharaj is saying, what is your identity? Your identity is the body. So your question is uncertain. That's what you
मी कोण ह्याच्यावर शोध लागलाच पाहिजे सर म्हणजे आता पोचले ते मुलीचा शोध करायला पाहिजे कोण मिळणार हा प्रश्न त्यांना जमत नाही ना मुलीचा शोध घ्यायला कुठे आला पाहिजे ज्ञानाकडेच जायला पाहिजे ज्ञान पन्हा करणार ना हो पन्हा समजले जरा ते ज्ञान कसं आहे Scientists normally deal with the phenomenal world only. If they come to the conclusion that phenomenal world is not there and they want to inquire about themselves, they being the scientists only oriented outside and since they do not find anything else outside, that means it is difficult for them to inquire within. They are inquiring outside, but they have to become within. That's very difficult. They are externally oriented. With this helplessness, frustration, they will have to come to a self-realized soul like you to inquire within. गुरु ने उपयोगिता जरूरी है necessity of the truth essential necessity to meet the Guru and the act of Guru, work of Guru, what Guru looks the marketing Guru Tattva. What is your question? Guru Tattva, a self-realized soul. Guru is how it is elaborate Maharaj ki taraf se elaborate Maharaj ki taraf se Guru orientation में करवा मारते आता याने सांगितलं सायंटिस्ट वगैरे बाहेरच्या विचार सगळ्या करतात तर आज जायला ते आपल्या गुरु असं आपल्याकडे आले होते गुरुकडे तर तो गुरु कशा तऱ्हेने त्यांना उपदेश करेल त्यांचं मन आज बघायला केव्हा करणार बोला जाईल मला न मग हे प्राणांचे भाजन बाबा आहे तेव्हा स्वतःला करायचं आहे स्वतःला केवळ या रूपाने असताना बदलावं नाही on your identity with your body mind. And any answer that you expect from this basis can never satisfy you, nor can the answer satisfy the nature of the answer, which is beyond this, or prior to the mind. This realized form comes from the world, which is the if I go
then it is between me and the Guru. Then he takes me prior to the mind. How that is to be done, that you can't understand because he said right. So it is only accept that. So therefore there is nothing we can expound. This is what Guru does. You can understand. It is a subject entirely. Implementing what Guru is doing. Guru is apane, Guru is Guru. He said Guru is not the two word better. Guru. It is something other than the word. That is what I want to know. Young bird. Beyond these two words. He said, there are any number of verses you can quote, any number of names. That is it from what date to what date. The value of these words and verses, the value of those from what date to what date. तो क्षमता थी और भगवान जॉइन वाला है उनमें तुम्हारा दादाओं का जन्म सोचने में वो बोल देते हैं जन्म सोचने पकड़ा रहे कहाँ लिया तो उन्हें भगा बघितले आई ना वाटलं भरपूर बाकी यांच्या सगळं लिंग आहे जन्माचा लढा If you go about asking all kinds of questions and concepts, there is no end to it. Therefore, concentrate on what is it that is born. And along with that which is born, what is it that makes you feel that you are alive, that you exist? What tells you that you exist? And find out the source of that. And when you understand that, everything will be clear. How to find out that? Before you right now, concentrate on that you are principle, what you know you are. Be there. You know that you exist. You know that you are sitting here. Nobody wants to tell you that you are alive. So what is it that tells you that you are alive? It's consciousness. When you are asleep, when there is no consciousness, you don't know you are alive. So this consciousness, that is what tells you that you exist. So it says concentrate on that consciousness. Find out what it is. So concentrate on that. That is it. Be one with that consciousness. If you don't go about thinking outside, but find out now how does consciousness is coming. Consciousness can be only from the body. How did the body come? So find out the nature as it is and find out whether the happy, whether the individual exists or is it merely happy. So find out the source of it. Go into that part of it rather than outside. And you require to be within and not without it. जन्म से जिनका निकालने का इनका माइक है तब लोग बच्चा तुम डब्बे में नहीं आएंगे कौन बड़ा दिन में बच्चा के you consider that you are the body is born. What is born? The body. You think that you are the body. So find out how the body is born and what is the cause of it. Whether you ask for this body, whether you demanded this body. So whether there is any real relation between you and the body which has just happened. So when you go into that source of it, everything will be changed. करना मुझे कि नहीं ध्यान दो जाना पड़े ज्यादा कसा काय शरीर तुमच्या ध्यानात आला आहे ते जन्मामुळे आलाय ना जन्म म्हणजे काय कसा झालाय याचं ज्ञान आहे ना तुम्हाला त्या उत्तमच आता झाले body. So you know how the body has been born. You can recall it. If you don't give importance to it, you forget it. And that's when you identify yourself with it. So because you're inquiring on that point. म्हणून मला आमला तुमचा मग येता कोणी झालं आहे कोणी आपल्याला आमचा तुमचा बहुत घेतला वाटतो एवढं because I have identified my identity being in the body. Look at the suffering which I have to undertake. Merely because I have accepted the delivery of the body in myself. I have identified it. You don't know the body. त्याच्यावर एक करताना समजा मतलब गेला जाऊ नका तुमचा समजून बसता and this no one will advise you on this. You must concentrate your attention on this yourself. Only you can help yourself. No third person can help you.
28th October evening session.
What happens to me? एकदम नहीं व्यापक है मुक्त आहे व्यापक आहे गाड्या मुक्ता होता गाड्या त्याला नेतृत्व नाही.
So that consciousness has no beginning. It is not confined to the body, but it is all pervasive. It is everywhere. Don't try to confine it to the body. It expresses itself in different forms, but it's the same consciousness. It begins.
आपल्याला काय नाही आणि ते प्रत्येकाजवळ ज्ञान आहे प्राणी माताजवळ शब्दाकडे ज्ञान आहे हेच करते मूळ आहे अनुभव आहे ज्ञानानंतर सकाळचं जे बीज आणि मूळ जाणता जाणता ते व्यापार मग काय असेल ज्ञानाला गाळा नाही पायामध्ये ते मनस्पती जमीन आहे सर्व मनस्पती जमीन आहे त्याच्यामध्ये निर्माण झालेलं रसाचा म्हणजे लासा म्हणजे काळा आणि खरंच म्हणजे माया म्हणजे आत्मसमज आहे इथेच सर्व कार्य करतोय त्याला पण जाण नाही.
Because of your ignorance, you have confined this consciousness to the body. But a jnani, the realized one, sees that he is not confined to the body. But because of the body, comes know that he is. But that doesn't mean that he is the body. He is not confined to the body at all. He sees himself as everything, all manifested. And this consciousness is the product of the essence of the five elements.
स्वतः चांगलं आहे एकाकीला इतर चांगलं जेव्हा चाललेल्या बघ
Any physical form, any living organism, any body is first the food of that own consciousness. For example, your body is the food of your own consciousness. First. And then your body is also the food of others, other animals. But first it is your own food of your consciousness, and also the food of the consciousness in other animals.
एक म्हणजे काय निर्वाह करतो एक म्हणजे काय आहे काही अन्न आहे बरोबर.
There are so many animals who live on the bodies of other animals.
आणि ती खायचं काम अन्न आहे म्हणजे कमी होतं की काय बारीक होते म्हणजे अन्न नाही करायचं कसं नाही काय अन्न आहे आत्मरूप होते.
Don't take body as your form.
This body is the essence of food, and this is the food of your own consciousness. And in order to sustain the consciousness, you have to give food to the body to maintain the body. Ultimately, the consciousness is sustained. If you don't take food for a long time, this food body becomes weak, and the consciousness goes away.
एखादी योजना बांधून आधी बोलून शेकडो दिवस जगणं वर्ष का असेल तरी तुम्हाला झाली उगायला मिळालं तरी पुरस्कार व तुमच्याकडून अनस्य आहे त्याच्या होता मला होता मग कसा होता मग शेवटी नाताना जात त्याच्यापैकी किती ओळखी जाण्यापासून आम्हाला मला तुमची हे झाले म्हणून
During your lifespan, you consider your identity as the physical form that goes on changing. In the childhood, it was so small. It went on growing. Now it is like this. After some time, when it grows old, it's very weak. So out of all these various forms which you had from time to time,
27th October 1980 morning session continued.
त्याप्रमाणे काहीच नाही आहे ते काय होणार आहे प्रेम मुंबई हो प्रेम मुंबई आत्मा म्हणून आत्मा असल्यामुळे हे सगळं सहन करतो आत्मा असता ती बरोबर लागली आहे ती निर्माण झाली आहे महाराज होती दिस इज व्हॉट इज काइंड this here now, this presence, this body which is here now and the presence, that is what is suffering. And that infant which is suffering, keep on suffering and will keep on trying so long as this body is there and the presence is there. What has come as a body and the conscious presence is not art. I want to know जर संधी मिळाल तर गिरजो काय म्हणते होत आता ते आत्मा असता म्हणजे पुढे आम्ही येईल एकच आहे आत्माच्या जवळचा काय स्वतःला स्वतः पाहिजे स्वतः स्वतःला स्वतः पाहिजे बरोबर आहे स्व आत्मा असला काय त्याचा आत्मा असतो आहे पण जाणीव म्हणजे काय आहे हे कळायला पाहिजे आता जाणीव चांगला हो जाणीव म्हणजे काही जाणीव परिणाम झालं पाहिजे अनंत अपारा जाणीव It is good. You presume that you are not the consciousness. It's good. You understand that you are not the consciousness. Nevertheless, you must thoroughly understand what the consciousness is. That consciousness alone will tell you. And you have to become that total consciousness. When you are the consciousness alone will explain what the consciousness is. Consciousness is infinite. It is very powerful. कुठेही जाणीव तुम्हाला हेच पटवून देणार आहे ईश्वराची जाणीव म्हणजे ज्ञान शिवाय ईश्वराला आणखी ज्ञान नाही consciousness will convince you in due course that whatever you are is the consciousness only, and that is the only God. There is no other knowledge or nothing else but this principal consciousness, which alone is God, Ishvara.
तुम्हें जन्मभर केलेला व्यवहार जसा आपलं मन बुद्धी चित्तामध्ये राहिला मन बुद्धी चित्ताच्या बाहेर नाही ज्ञान म्हणून त्याच्यामध्ये त्याच्यामध्ये ज्ञान ज्ञान झालं नाव ज्ञान
You see, after understanding the talk, you got the information only. It is not abidance in that ultimate truth. You must have a thorough knowledge first. You must have a thorough knowledge of the consciousness. Now, just as whatever activities you have done in the world, they are in the realm of your mind, your intellect and your memory. You know, they are content. The contents of your mind, intellect and memory is all the actions. They are written therein. What? They are written in mind, memory and intellect. All actions, only actions. But your consciousness means, higher state, your consciousness you are, the knowledge you are. The knowledge you are, the contents of the knowledge you are is all the play of the five elements. All the five elements dwell in the knowledge you are. You know? You are means the five elements play. That you must thoroughly understand and realize by being in beingness, by being in consciousness. So having got the thorough knowledge of consciousness, then only you are able to transcend the consciousness, not earlier. Now what you got is just a piece of information.
मनामध्ये थोडं ज्ञान जे आता आहे त्याचा अहंकार जे राहणार नाही अहंभाव आहे तो अहंभावाला व्यक्ती रूप नाही व्यक्ती रूप नाही तर तुला संसाराचं ज्ञान होतं एका मनामध्ये चित्तामध्ये आहे ती ब्रह्मांड म्हणजे काय गोष्ट आहे तेवढं त्या ज्ञानामध्ये तो असलेला ते ज्ञान त्याला वागवतो आहे नाही म्हटलं संपूर्ण असं नाही आहे लग्नाला करतात.
He again repeats the same thing. He says, whatever your worldly life as an individual, whatever worldly life you have carried over, your family life, all that life is the content of your mind, intellect and memory. As an individual, as a person. Similarly, you must abide in only consciousness where only that I-amness is there, but not that egoistic individuality. In that consciousness, you are not egoistically individual. You are not individual there. You are only manifest. You know you are. That you-are-ness is felt. And in that you-are-ness, all the manifest world is. All the five elemental play is going on. That must be realized.
म्हणलेला आहे कोणी माझी आठवण झाली आहेच
In that stage of consciousness, when you are consciousness only, anywhere you are, as Bhagwan Krishna has said, Gita, Bhagwan Krishna, he says, I pervade everywhere, I am everywhere. Just think of me, I am there only. Like that, you must think, I am everywhere, all pervades you. That is abiding in consciousness.
घेण्याचा आनंद आहे त्याचा अस्तित्व अनुवाद म्हणून जागृती आहे त्याचा अनुवाद म्हणतो असं जागृती आहे पण ज्याच्यामुळे जागृती आली त्याचं काय बरोबर म्हणतो त्याच्यात ही जागृती आली पण ती जागृती युक्ती नाहीये पाच होते जागृती आली वैसे ऐसा बोलतो धरू एक मिनिट बस अजून मैं जर मैं हम करून तो भूक नाही काय जागा झालं हेच नाम तुझ्याकडे सुरू झालं पाहिजे जसं काम नसतं तू काय करतो ते काय कामाचं नाही काही खरंच नसताना बंधनचा ते तुझं तुझं कर्म आहे काही न करता जे बंधूंचं आहे ते तुझं कर्म आहे हो माया अजून करतो जाणलं हजार म्हणून तुला होता मी जातो मी म्हणतो don't conceptualize that it is very high and I won't be able to reach. Don't entertain any such concept. When he says, understand this way, just before waking, just before the arrival of waking state to you, whatever state yours, whatever state is prior to waking is the absolute state. It is called the Parabrahman state. It does not know itself. But because that state is there, that eternal state is there, prior to waking state has come. Now that waking state means what? You feel you are together with the five elemental world. You know, the touch of ironess together with five elements working, functioning. Now that functioning or the play of the five elements is going on in your consciousness. Is the expression of your consciousness only. Is the projection of your consciousness. You know? Five elements of play means your consciousness only. And that is you are only. In that consciousness, play of consciousness, any action of yours as an individual, Mr. So and so, is of no use. It will not lead you anywhere. The very fact that consciousness is there, all activities of the five elements are there. Consciousness and five elemental activities. No consciousness, no five elemental activity. So this must be thoroughly understood. This must be thoroughly realized. I am the consciousness together with the play of the five elements. ही कल्पना वेगळ्याकडे आहे त्याला ज्ञान झाले हे ज्ञान झालं म्हणजे त्याला झालं
Take it.
झाले पण आता मग ही कल्पना अजून ज्ञान झालं
Take it this way now. Having all the spiritual information, which you call knowledge normally, having this type of information, if that person says, I am going to die, I shall have death, understand that fellow has not understood anything spiritual. If anybody is expecting to have death for him with this type of knowledge, which means he has not received any knowledge.
ज्ञान करणे आणि ज्ञान घालणे आणि आहे ते यथार्थ ज्ञान आहे ते यथार्थ ज्ञान आहे ज्ञान करणे आणि ज्ञान घालणे आणि यथार्थ
Whatever you are, whatever is, before holding on, meditating on something, the basic, the substratum you are, that is the most appropriate state. Whenever you try to catch anything, whatever you are, that is the correct.
ज्ञान देण्याची जागा कधी खूप वाचली नाही ते ज्ञान म्हणजे तो आहे
This knowingness, this consciousness can never die. You are not read any time any advertisement saying the knowledge I am is dead. Have you read anywhere? This knowledge, consciousness is dead.
असं वाटलं म्हणजे झालं त्या अजून काय पाहतो त्याची सुरुवात नाही याचा अंत नाही आत्ता तो आहे तेच आहे तो आता तो ज्ञान आहे तेच आहे तो त्या ज्ञानाला सुरुवात नाही अजून पडतात परंतु आज गोपाळाला घेऊन तू राहिला आहे आणि गोपाळाला घेऊन आणि म्हणणार
Because I am expounding very profound knowledge about consciousness. It is unlimited. It is spread all over. That type of knowledge I am expounding. Although lot of people might be listening to my knowledge, just by listening they think that they got the knowledge. It is not so. They must abide in that knowledge. They must become that knowledge. They must be that knowledge. Because they are already that knowledge. There is no question of becoming also because they already are the knowledge. Because in spite of my telling so much, people just collect as a piece of information and think that I got the knowledge.
ज्ञान झालं नाही पण वस्तू लागून द्यायचा द्यायचा खूप येतो तुम्ही काय काय करा म्हणजे पण वस्तू कसं म्हणजे तेव्हा द्यायचा खुर्च्यावर द्यायचा खुर्चा बोलत नाही.
Although you might take a flight into this knowledge, spiritual knowledge, in this manifest knowledge, nevertheless, you finally settle down into your body. Into the body as yourself. In spite of having taken the flight in this manifest knowledge, you finally settle down, oh, I am Mr. So-and-so.
आता तुमची एवढी आली तुमचा उदाहरण
Only you will draw consolation out of this, that having studied or understood all this knowledge, you have spiritually elevated. That concept you will have.
कधी झाले की नाही म्हणजे कधी कल्पना नाही असं ते ज्ञान तू आता तुलाच आहे तो आहे पण
Right now you are that knowledge, you are that consciousness, which has no beginning, which has no end. Right now you are that.
ते काय विचार प्राप्त झाले त्याचं योग्यता आपल्याला मानतात विचार संपादन केलेली जाते त्याची योग्यता फक्त आपल्याला आपल्याला
What is going on in the world? Anybody who attains a scholarly status, he is demanding his prize in society. Whatever knowledge he gets, he says, I must have my prize for that. That is the way they are dealing with their knowledge.
उपयोग नाही उपयोग नाही व्यापक आहे छान म्हणजे मी लोक ज्ञान
So in the first stage, you think you are the body, you are the mind. So as you elevate, you dismiss that I am the body or I am the mind. You give up that in the process of spirituality. Then you stabilize in consciousness. The entire manifestation is myself, without cause. I am everything. That is the second stage. Having completely understood and realized that state, that is everything I am, you transcend that state also. You discard that state also.
when you said before, a few minutes before, when you wake up,
Source, that state is a very source of the consciousness manifest world. That is the source. It does not manifest itself. Before manifestation of the consciousness and the five elemental world, whatever state, that is that perfect total state.
आणि हे सगळं ठिकाणी सगळं ठिकाणी सर्व काढत आहे.
Ha.
सगळ्या ठिकाणी सर्व ठिकाणी आहे.
In that absolute state, whatever is now, whatever exists now, everything is wound up into nothingness. Zero, nothing. Even the world is not there. Zero and nothingness is also not there. Even that is that state. Now this consciousness state is everything is positive. Everything is.
माझी काय बदलतो काय बदल नाव शरीर बनली आहे ते जास्त का बनलं शिकवली बोलली जास्त का बनलं
Because when the body drops,
या लोकांची मोक्ष होतं.
when this body drops, whatever that knowledge I am, that consciousness is there, it will become manifest. It will merge into the manifest. But ignorant people like us will think that that consciousness of mind got liberated. That concept which you entered. Love. The place of love is yourself, the one that is sitting here, the one that has come and is sitting here.
ते प्रेमाचं काम नंतर मग त्याला आणखी काय जोराचं गुण
You can develop like that more, but primarily you are sitting here. That is the dwelling place of the love.
ते प्रेमाचं दळण मळून प्रेमाचं दळण मळून घालते माझं आता
The grading of the love is the manifestation of I am, the expression of I am. As a result of exchange of love, I am is there. Now, why it happens like that? Because anybody coming here, he has no knowledge about himself. The ignorant.
जगामध्ये समस्या आहे पण सत्याचं खबर नाही
He is very skillful as regards worldly business. He knows so many things except himself.
काय नाही
He says, what is your capital knowledge? Your capital knowledge is waking state, deep sleep, which you have brought with you. Assets. And knowingness. You know you are.
जागाने झोपलेली झोपण तिला आपण तिला
So Maharaj, primary capital is waking state, deep sleep, and knowingness.
झोप बघायला ज्ञान कोणाला कोणाला आहे ना ध्यान पण कोणतरी आहे ना
So now stay put here. Stay put here where the knowledge I am, waking state and deep sleep. Some principle is there in the background which knows all these three. The knower of this. There is some principle. The subtract and understanding.
तुम्ही जाणता मला जाणवत सुवर्ण मला जाणवत नाही हे जाणवत
Experiencing I am next, waking state and deep sleep. The knower of that knows all these three, but the knower does not know itself.
ज्ञानाचं पालन कर आपण बोललो आपण जर ज्ञानाचं पालन कसं तुम्ही मागला पुस्तक पोहोचला तर मग आताच आपला विषय
He said, you are trying to conjure all this knowledge, but in the background you have the firm conviction that you are going to die for certain.
आपण या ज्ञानामध्ये पंचविषयाची
हा
आणतोय ज्ञानामध्ये तुझा संसार जसा तुझा चित्त तसं त्या ज्ञानामध्ये हे सगळं तीव्र मागतोय हे ज्ञान झालं पाहिजे.
He says you must get this knowledge, you must realize this knowledge, that is in your consciousness. All the five elements are playing. The contents of your consciousness are the play of five elements, which you must thoroughly assimilate.
ज्ञान कमवता तो सगळ्यांना मिळण्यापुरतं
It is a pity that having collected all this profound knowledge, you are making a beeline for death. You are sure I am going to die. Die peacefully, happily.
म्हणून गेलो पण ज्ञान कुठे म्हणून पडलंय मला नाही माहिती.
The millions of people have dead and gone, but their knowledge, is it dead? Is it lying dead anywhere?
I don't know. ते तुझं
Since you have not seen that consciousness lying dead, and you are the consciousness, therefore you as the consciousness cannot die. Try to understand and imbibe this. I am inspired to talk a lot on this, but unfortunately I have no energy.
संपला इकडे माझे निर्णय अंत
In your common parlance, death means annihilation. But according to my language, death means manifestation, becoming more, ample, plenty.
झाला तू मराठी म्हटलं कावळा त्याच्या पंचावन्न त्या करायची मला आवडत नाही.
It is just like a crow having taken a flight into space. Finally, he settled down in his nest only. Similarly, although we take flight in the spiritual knowledge, we finally settle down in our nest of the body, because we never like destruction of our body. We don't want to transcend our body. We are happy with our body.
मारून गेले परंतु ज्ञान मात्र नेलेलं नाही म्हणून आमची वागत आहे वापस.
Millions and millions of people are dead. Species are dead. Their bodies died. But not the knowledge. The knowledge which was in the body, that knowledge did not die. But the knowledge got multiplied. It became more. It expanded. Finally, whatever occurs to you, whatever springing or inspired out of you, you are going to hold on to that.
तुझा हे ज्ञान किंचित दुखावलं नाही हे मागित नाही.
My ultimate identity is that, Maharaj says, which never got disturbed, which remain untouched, in spite of dissolutions of many universes, in spite of dissolution of many cosmoses. My true identity remains untouched.
आपको मतलब कितना है बोला जाता है इसको में पूछता हाँ
Remember one thing is very important. Wherever you focus your attention, you reach that point. Wherever your attention is concentrated, there you reach.
लक्ष्य पूर्व जाते तिकडे हा दुखावा तो दुखावा तो दुखावा याचं लक्ष ठेवून तुला वाढ नाही
Wherever you concentrate your attention,
आमचं कमी होतो
it tells you the trick. Children are supposed in the body there is a lot of pain. If you concentrate your attention on the pain multiplies. Just ignore it.
आयुष्य कमी होतं
Then the life of that pain will become less.
आमचं कमी होतं तुझं नाही
So when you do not pay any attention to the pain, the life of that pain becomes less and less. So it disappears. But this is possible provided you have firm conviction in the self. And that self-conviction means I am the manifest principle. I am the dynamic manifest principle, that is I am, consciousness.
त्याला मी सांगितलं त्याला मला प्राप्त हवं
हो
मग प्राप्त हवा आम्हा माझ्या भरून मला त्याचा वापर करून बांधणार कसलंच आपला नाही माझं
He said 2 days back, he wants to remind us of the story, some incident he told us. You must have a firm conviction. It should be like a disciple of a guru, disciple of a saint. That disciple was stung by a snake. He was bitten by a snake, poisonous snake. So all the people were worried that the disciple is going to die.
काय केलं त्याने भैयाला मालूम
With this conviction, what did he do? He killed the very fear of death. Attention itself is the source.
आधी उगम आधी लक्ष उगम म्हणजे
The source and the attention is same. It is first we are asking.
जातो पटी मारून घे आता चुकला आणि चुकलं त्याला काय म्हणणार
This is a story of another disciple. He had some injury. And other people said, come on, let us go to a doctor. He said, no doctor. He spat on his palm and massaged there. He said, it's all okay now, let us go. Not the doctor, for a job. Play of concept. You need not remember all of what I say. Remember 1 or 2 statements. 1 or 2 sentences of what I have said. You remember, that will lead you to the absolute. Under any circumstances, when you have a problem, if you remember even 1 sentence of mine, the problem should be solved. But when I say mind, don't take it as a personality. Mind means that principle in which all the 5 elements are dwelling, in which all the 5 elements are playing about.
पण त्याला जो ब्रह्मांड नायकाच्या वर योग्य त्याचा बघतो असं मानण्याचा सत्मान मुख्यमंत्री नमुना आहे काय झालं नमुना कसला एका मुख्यमंत्री नमुना पण जर सद्गुरू कधी भेटला उत्तर नदीला भरपूर बनलेला
our daily life, we don't understand the potential in us. We mischievously employ it all over. No doubt, this is the outcome of the mischief of somebody, of the